Okay, welcome to the show, João Pestana. You are a phenomenal bassist. You've played, among others, with the Black Mamba band, who obviously came to very much to fame during performance on
Portugal Eurovision. Yeah,
Portugal Eurovision. Yeah, they did phenomenally well on that.
yeah.
You've also, I've led to believe, performed with our very own Skyler Jett.
Of course.
A little. I want to hear a little bit more about that. So there's loads more to talk with you about. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Please tell us everything. Tell us more.
Sure. Well, I'm a Portuguese bass player. Actually, I started to play bass quite late. I would say I started at 18 when I was 18, and then I started to work at the age of 20 as a professional. Mm. So since then, I was always playing with how do you start garage bands, and then you climb the ladder, and there you go. At the age of 27, I wanted to learn a little bit more, so I enrolled in a university in Rotterdam, Holland, and then I did my degree there, and then I came back, and voila, that's it.
Wow,
this is my little life story. And then in the meanwhile, I met Skyler like 5-6 years ago, right?
Yeah, easy. Yeah,
easy. He was working with Black Mamba, and then the saxophone player Ricardo Branco contacted him to produce his album, and then I played on his album, and I met Skyler, and he was super cool, and we did a super cool album that I still today it's one of my favorite albums, actually. I really like. It's a genre that's not so much common nowadays. It was super hip in the 80s or 90s, maybe in the 90s, which is smooth jazz. But it's something that I really like.
You know what's cool? We did Turn It Up together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
yeah.
That was the funniest thing, man. Because when I came to the studio, I met all you guys, and I said, "It sounds like it's something from back home." Right? It's so funky. And then he goes, "So Skyler, what do you hear?" And I go, "I don't know, turn it up." And he goes, that's it. What? Turn it up. That's it, right? Do you know that song went to #1 in Portugal?
Did it? I had no idea, actually.
It went to #1 on the dance chart.
There's a radio here that plays a lot of smooth jazz. Actually, the radio is called Smooth FM. And then I contacted them, and I said, "We have a brand new album here. It's super cool. I think it fits right in your genre, your style." And they rejected it for some reason. I don't know. It's very weird.
That's not good.
It's not good, right? I was surprised because it's really smooth jazz kind of thing. You know, it's really super cool.
Well, they turned out to be wrong because it went to #1.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then y'all helped me to produce a song that I wrote, a reggae tune, right? And he just killed it. And he brought in his buddy. What's your buddy's name? Play keyboards?
Elton.
Elton came play keyboards on it, and y'all create the beat on it, man. It's so nice. Beautiful, right? And I have a friend of mine here that plays trombone, and I had him do a 3-part harmony, makes it sound like a fat rhythm section, you know. And the tune came out great, and people love it and stuff like that. Tom, you got a question?
Well, really, just are there any more plans for yourself and Skyler to collaborate? And if not, let's do it. Come on, I'll say it right now. You guys should. What do you got? Or is that too exclusive? Can I reveal something?
No. That's for sure. We're gonna be. First of all, I love your voice, Skyler, and you know this. And
thank you, brother.
This guy is a huge professional, and he comes from one of the favorite country that I love, which is American, and my culture is American based. You know, of course, I'm Portuguese, but my musical culture comes, I would say, 80% from there because well, anyway. Skyler did the bass line, and he sent me a demo of the bass line. I don't know if you recorded it on the keyboard or I have no idea how, but I heard the bass line. It's great. It's super simple bass line and effective. So I started the song like this. I'm no producer. I'm just baby steps towards that, because what I do normally is I do a lot of MDing, you know, musical direction.
Yeah.
So I have to be around with computers doing the backing tracks and all that stuff. But yeah, he gave me the opportunity to produce a song, and you're a great man. Thank you. You provided me the bass line, which is immediately the first sentence of the text you want to say. One of the things that I'm really proud of my playing and my in my musical career, or in my music career, is that I like all. I play, not, I wouldn't say I play all genres, but I'm an all-around bass player, which I think I really like. I think it's old school, kind of, but right. You do this. You even play this. If you have to play cha-cha-cha, you play cha-cha-cha. If you have to play a tango, you play a tango. If you have to play reggae, you play reggae. I don't know. Yeah. I think like this. I am not in one category. Of course, there's categories that I flow better, but I like to stay open, and this was always my philosophy.
Very cool.
Tell me what are you working on right now?
I just finished I was in New Year's Eve. I had to put on the show for this famous singer here, which consumed me a lot of time.
Yeah.
Because you have to do always these backing tracks. I don't do any show nowadays with no backing tracks almost, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, because first of all, you sound bigger, right? I don't have a huge band, so you can add stuff there. And second, I think the most important, structures the whole thing, you know. Everybody knows their part. They have cues on it, you know. They know the chorus, when is the chorus, when is the bridge. Sometimes I even sing a little the end, like ta-da-da-da. This is the end, and then I count it, and everybody. It makes the job way easier, you know.
Tom, you got another question?
Why the bass? What put you down the bass guitar route? Was it something you'd always been passionate about guitar and generally, and then you moved on to bass, or?
To be honest, it was like, we're going to form a band. And you're going to be the bass player.
Need a bass.
Oh, wow.
You're it.
I'm a walking cliche.
Got you.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh wow. Okay.
Dude, I always loved music. I was always singing when I was a kid, but nothing would tell that this guy is going to be a musician.
Mm.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I don't know, life took me there. The universe wanted me to become a bass player and a musician. So it was just, I think I was in a place that the right place at the right time.
Right place, right time. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I have no idea, because I landed on the instrument that I really like, or it really resonates, you know.
Yeah, you gravitated to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But imagine, when I was a kid, if you would ask me, what's the bass? I would say it's a fish or something like this.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I was always interested in rhythm.
Right.
And this I really remember. Since I was a kid, a little kid, I was waiting for the train. And the train in the old days used to have a bell. You know, this like, and it had a certain cadency, certain rhythm. And I was always putting drums between the cadency. You know, this whatever it was, even a light, intermittent light, I would do always a rhythm. So I think it was in me, I don't know. It's just, I'm just sharing this.
Fantastic. Yeah, brilliant.
Just the way I was, yeah.
And like somebody did a remix on Turn It Up. Oh really? Yeah, man.
I have to check it out. Yeah.
yeah. I'll send you some links to the remix of it.
Yeah, my favorite song is the one that you. There was already a guy playing the keyboards. It's super good, man. Goodbye, my love. Yeah, I love that song.
That's crazy, man. I wrote that song 100 years ago. Well, Lee started on it, right?
Yeah.
And then we was on a sound check at Casa de Musica. over in Porto. And I got on the piano, I played a little bit of it, and shoot, he listened to a little bit of it, you know. Yeah. And he goes, "Man, what is that, Skyler? What is that?" I go, "Man, that's something I've been working on for years, but I never finished it." He said, "Can I put it on my album?" I said, "Why not? I ain't doing nothing with it." And it really is, you know, it's a trip. I mean, because you get started on something, you never finish it. You just never know.
We have loads of that, right?
Wow, that's crazy. Cool. Tom, you got another question before we go?
Well, yeah, just really, how do people? Obviously, you are a phenomenal bassist, and you clearly collaborate with all sorts of people. How do people get in touch with you? Is there somewhere where they can go to see what you do and or collaborate with you?
Sure. I think the main vehicle now for this information is like Instagram. I'm always, you know, Facebook, not so much nowadays. I don't know why, but Instagram, I always get messages, and there's my phone there. Some people call me, and I think it goes a little bit right, word of mouth, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Portugal is a small country, you know, for good or for worse.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
But but man, the musicianship there is off the charts, man.
Yeah, it's really
everybody nice. really. But we got to bring some industry to your country because
it's completely unregulated, right?
Yeah, I want to bring some like really good attorneys to your country, publicists and publishers, and you know, do some conventions here. So you know, because they don't pay you guys right in that country, man. You know what I mean? It's not cool. You know, you guys are so talented, and they really want to pay you nothing.
Especially on the starting projects, you know, it's always the same conversation. It's the starting projects. It's just a starting project. We're gonna believe in it, and we're gonna pay you X amount, and we're gonna be it's gonna be great. And I'm not falling for that one anymore.
Yeah, it's gonna be great for them. Yeah,
exactly. I don't know.
You know what I mean? So
I know exactly what you mean,
brother. Listen, man. Thank you for the privilege of your time.
Yeah. No, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.